Andor Season 1, Episode number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to the next show in our Star Wars watch through. We have finally made our way to Andor. I've heard a lot about this show on both ends of the spectrum. I've heard some say it's the best piece of Star Wars content that Disney has put out. I've heard some say it's the worst piece, bro. I have heard that this is a slow burn type show in comparison to some of the other things, and that's not really for everybody, which is why, I guess there's so many different opinions out there. I mean, it's Star Wars, right? So there's so many opinions out there for everything Star Wars, but like I said, I've heard both things for the show, that it's the greatest and that it's the worst. But you guys know I go into it open-minded. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. I don't really know what this is supposed to be about too much. Obviously, I know, it kind of relates back to Rogue One a little bit. I don't know how much or what characters are involved, really. I'm assuming, I'm assuming this takes place prior to Rogue One, right? And I'm assuming it's going to be about Kassa and Andor, but maybe it's about an offspring or something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, though, like I said, I've heard a lot about it. It's been a long time coming. After this, I believe we are pretty much completely caught up in the Star Wars universe. Obviously, I think Visions is still out there for me to do, and I probably will do that. I don't think that's even canon, though. And then I think Resistance is a show out there too, but I don't plan to do that one personally. So after this, we are pretty much all caught up and kind of waiting for other things to release. We still doing The Mandalorian, but we'll be done with The Mandalorian before we finish this. And then we got the Ahsoka show coming out. Tons of stuff, man. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. It's been a hell of a journey, man, catching up to you guys, but we are finally here to the final show before I can say I am all caught up in the Star Wars universe. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. See what we got, man. I also was told, too, the show is supposed to be watched kind of more so in like arcs, if you will, similar to Clone Wars, like 3 episodes at a time, I think, and then the last episode by itself, or vice versa, the first episode by itself and then 3 episodes throughout. They're going to be released by single episodes each week, but I am going to try and record them in bulk. Jeez, bro, it looks so good. Sees one frame of the show. It does, though. It does. That Cassian? I think it is, man. So it is about him, not like offspring or something. BBY5, okay. What was that? Bro, the Star Wars universe surprises me more and more every time I watch something. You know what I mean? You would think after watching so much Star Wars content, nothing would surprise me, but every time I still am.
This girl from Canary. Any idea where she went?
What are you? Seriously?
I'm looking for my sister.
Oh.
Well, whoever she is, she's not here. She disappeared. People come and go. You should leave. Nobody here gives their real name.
Probably sound like Penny.
Right there!
Are these the guards that were at the place?
Corporate zone, you know that, right? Employees are required to present their IDs upon request. Tough break. What have you swam over? You swim over, Scrono.
He about to beat the shit out of him. Dude's got to play big dick because they're mad at him from the place, bro. Ego problems. Yep. Oh, the throw punch? Okay.
Tell me now. Let's hear it, boss. Get up. Get him up.
The breaking point. You push somebody so far, man. Oh, he's dead. Did he hit him in the nose or something when he headbutted him?
You didn't mean it. He fell. We had a misunderstanding and...
Oh!
I'll tell him what happened.
Jesus, man. I mean, he's a witness, but like, bro. You couldn't just leave the man alone, bro. You know what I mean? The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. Like, you never know who you're messing with, bro. Dude talking about size like size actually matters. Like, come on, dude. You can be the smallest person in the world, but if you train to fight, like, come on. You can only push somebody so far. But like, dang, he got killed from that headbutt. He went bop. Unlucky, man. That's another thing, bro. Like, when you start messing with people, you might not be trying to kill them, but you might hit them in the wrong spot, and now you got a manslaughter charge on your hands. You know what I mean? Is this his setup? Or is this just a junkyard? This is junkyard, huh?
I brought what you told me. Kassa. Kassa.
Kassa! Kassa!
His sister. Oh. That's never good, bro. That's just a little transport ship? That's gotta be crazy to see in person.
But where were you?
It's not important.
If it's not important, well, why not tell me? Cause
Anybody looking for me?
Bubba Brasso. Brasso was looking for you.
What did you tell him?
Marva told him.
Told him what?
Pausing for data lag.
We've never seen a droid have like a stutter, have we?
Marva said you were out ruining your health and reputation with friends of low character.
I know it takes a lot of energy, but can you make a lie for me?
I can lie. I have adequate power reserves.
Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where. Take your time.
Bro, I love that whatever like new Star Wars universe or like show we get put into, or like a movie at that point in the universe with the characters, there's always some like, there's always a droid, right? A well-known droid. We see droids throughout it constantly, but like a well-known droid. We had K2 in Rogue One, obviously R2, C3. It's cool, man. I like it because it just shows that they're so unique out there. Like, we've never seen a droid with a stutter before, I don't think. But the show looks amazing, man. Just the visuals, bro.
Came by for you last night.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do when you left?
Oh, tired. I went home, cleaned up a bit, and then I fell asleep.
You can buy for me, but I wasn't there. So then you started home and you saw me at the hotel bridge. We decided we were thirsty and you wanted to go to Cabos.
You serious?
Yeah,
An alibi.
please. I really need this.
His boy. Gotta have his back.
You insulted my choice of beverage. As host and provider, I was offended by this. You failed to gauge the depth of my irritation. You were gone when I woke up. You've come in now to apologize. I accept your apology.
Even covering this because people are seeing him here, right?
When it's done, pull your boots on and get to work. You look like a wreck. I'm not lending you any money.
I knew that too.
Tell your mother she can afford to put the heating on. Freezing there last night. Make yourself useful.
Hey, at least he's got his back, man, covering him up with a lie. You know what I mean? He doesn't know, you know, when people are going to come looking, but he knows they will.
They're in a brothel, which we're not supposed to have, the expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to afford, drinking Rivnold, which we're not supposed to allow. Both of them supposedly on the job. They clearly harassed a human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy.
That's exactly what happened.
They died being helpful. Something sad but inspiring in a mundane sort of way.
This dude's not going to cover it up.
Don't put your feet on my desk in my absence, and let's have an accident report waiting when I get back.
Bro, he don't like that, and he is not going to follow that. He's definitely going to dig deeper, but I mean, in a way, Cassian got kind of lucky because it's like, for him to accidentally have killed people, yeah, it sucks, but I mean, the second guy he didn't accidentally kill, but the first guy he did. But it's like, at least you're in a situation, the dude was rushing out. He didn't want to dig into it too much. He knows exactly what happened. He spelt it out. They fucked with the wrong person. You mess around, you gon' find out, and that's exactly what happened. They tried to flex their power. You know what I mean?
I have something to sell.
Don't we all?
How soon could it be here?
Was planning to reach out at the end of the month?
No, this would have to be now. You said he wanted to meet me.
So what is it? What is it?
I got an untraceable NS9 Starpath unit. I need to move it, Vix.
You've been hiding it.
I've been saying I need to relocate for a while.
You've been holding out on me.
And you've been skimming off the top. So let's not get emotional.
Both of them been taking a little sun.
I need every credit I can put my hands on.
Are we betting on the Babani run tomorrow?
Looks like it's turned into something more than work.
Yeah, he's a little bit jealous.
Vix, you said he wanted to meet me. I really need this.
I'll let him know.
Crazy how things can take a turn just like that, man, right? One little accident, now he's looking to go into hiding. And I say little accident, but, you know, pretty big.
I want my deposit back.
I wish I could, but it's in play. Just waiting to hear they're on site, okay? Seriously.
I'm not one of these losers gonna let you float until they forget how much you owe them.
You let him talk you into this?
The subject is money.
I just ask you a question. You need work this bad.
Leave him out of it.
He's the muscle.
I'm gonna do us a favor and not mention this happened.
Oof.
Ledge, very nice to see you.
Whoa.
Poor dude, man. He said you just gotta stand there menacingly, pretty much. I mean, dude's a big man, but he looked like a gentle giant. Oh, is this how she contacts the person? I'm assuming so, right? It's gotta be.
Put out a bulletin. Canary human men wanted for questioning. Slam the channels, flood it. Set up a desk here to monitor anything that comes in. Let's go!
Bro's playing big dick, man. He's overstepping, not doing what he was told to do, and just make the accident report. Bro, those things are so crazy looking.
And now, I'm almost done. What is that? Is that the ID chip log? It's the old one.
He put a new one in there, so I can't see where he went, right?
Why are you swapping chip logs? You're gonna get us both in trouble.
I didn't like the way it was running last night.
I was gonna ask if I could borrow it again tomorrow.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. Close this out. Don't come back. I don't want to know what you're doing or why or where you took this thing last night or any of it. Get out. Don't come back.
He was gonna take it for good this time. It wasn't gonna be a borrow, it was gonna be a take. There he goes. Little sister too. I wonder if this is the last time they saw each other. Maybe, man. Damn, that went quick as hell, bro. Shit. I wonder if there's any after credits for Andor. We'll leave it playing in the background just in case, but I'm gonna assume not. Andor season 1 episode number 1 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode, dude. It was a great start to the show. It looks so visually pleasing, man. Like, I know people are gonna say, oh, it's Disney, they have an insane amount of money, their show should always look visually pleasing. And yeah, you could say that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't change the fact that I love how it looks, man. Live action Star Wars, when it's done right, it's fucking beautiful, man. You know, like in Mandalorian, we just got, you know, Zeb in live action. We've seen some of the Mon Calamari and stuff. Like, the live action Star Wars lately has looked amazing, bro. And I love it. It just looks so good in this show. And I'm excited to continue it. Excited to see other, you know, Star Wars creatures and things in live action in this show because of how good it looks. Because I know they're going to look amazing, but Cassian Andor, so I guess the show is just going to be about him, right? We're going to be following him, learning a little bit more about him, seeing some more backstory on him and stuff. And going into this, people were telling me, you know, I had a lot on both sides, right? Just like with anything in life. I had a lot of people telling me, Primate, rewatch Rogue One prior to watching Andor. Primate, rewatch Rogue One after watching Andor. I didn't rewatch it. I am going to rewatch it after, but I don't know how much this connects to it, or if it's just, you know, the fact that Cassian's character is in here and that's kind of it, really. But the only time I've watched it, I watched it one time. It was a couple years ago. You guys seen it on the channel. You know, it's been about 2.5, maybe probably not 3 years yet, but about 2.5 years since I watched it, man. And I am going to watch it again after we finish the show, but it's cool to get more, you know, backstory on Cassian. I enjoyed Rogue One a lot. You know, it was one of my it was probably my favorite new like Star Wars movie outside of 1 through 3. Like, I enjoyed it more than 7, 8, and 9. 7 was good. 7 was decent. 8 and 9 I didn't like at all. And then Han Solo was good, but I'd say I liked Rogue One more than Han Solo. You know what I mean? Or more than Solo, right? And I don't know. I'm excited to dive more into the character and see what it's about. I'm excited to see the Empire more, during this time frame. Because the thing with Star Wars, like, I'm personally watching so many different shows right now, just finishing some up. I had obviously Obi-Wan going on. Bad Batch just finished up. I'm watching Mandalorian right now. And they all take place at during different times in the Star Wars universe. But especially with Bad Batch, man, we're getting to see that transition from like the Senate stages, episodes 1 through 3 with the Republic and stuff, into the Empire. And it just makes me hate them so much more. So I'm excited to see this and see how it makes me feel about the Empire, because obviously this is a little bit more when they're more established and stuff at this point, but like they're in full swing kind of. So I don't know, dude. I think it's going to be interesting to see this, dude. I love it. But the 2 officers at the start, it's like I said, man, you mess around, you gonna find out. And it's like I said too during the reaction, sometimes you don't know who you're messing with, man. You don't know what somebody's capable of. You can't judge people based off their appearance, their size, or their looks, because at the end of the day, you don't know what kind of training they got. And I know he accidentally killed the guy. Like, let me go back here and make sure it was really just the headbutt. Maybe, like, I don't think I missed him fucking doing anything extra or forgot, so to speak, right? Let's see. Yeah, he just headbutted him. Yeah, so I guess the headbutt is literally what just killed him. But that's the thing, man. Especially like when you get older and stuff, like people get in fights and stuff in high school, middle school all the time. But once you get older, bro, you never know what's going to happen. You might go into something just thinking you're going to scrap, and that's going to be that. You're not trying to really kill somebody or hurt somebody, but bro, you might clip them, knock them out. They might hit their head on a curb. You might clip them in the wrong spot and they die, and you got a situation like this, where they after you for manslaughter or something. It's like, I know Cassian, like, they came looking for trouble and they were fucking with him, but it's like, dude, it's just a shitty situation. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if that guy didn't die, he probably could have just ended up escaping, leaving them two alone. They probably wouldn't have even like filed anything or reported it or went after him, just because, like we heard from the dude later on in the episode, they weren't even supposed to be at that place. They weren't even supposed to be drinking that stuff, and they were on duty on top of all of that. So it's like, it probably would have been everything good, the situation just would have went off scot-free kind of. But because of the fact that he ended up dying just from that fucking headbutt, bro, such bad luck. But it's also kind of good luck, because the dude, like he said, he was off to like some Imperial meeting, right? Like, imagine if he wasn't and he wanted to dive into this, and I know the other dude is, because he didn't listen to him and make the accident report. Like, imagine if he wanted to dive into it too himself, it probably would be even worse for him, man. But he kind of wanted to just brush it under the rug. He was like, he literally explained exactly what happened. I know he didn't really know for sure that's what happened, but seeing it from our point of view, we know what happened, and seeing him explain it, it's so funny, because it's like, that's exactly what happened. 2 dudes, on duty at a place they shouldn't be at, getting drunk when they shouldn't be getting drunk, and they started to fuck with the wrong person, and they found out, man. But regardless, guys, the first episode of Andor is in the books. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is a movie or TV series that you guys would like to see me react to next? Want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Silas Kane, and the homie Alexander Collins. I appreciate your guys' insane support, man. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.